Danielle and Jason wish to welcome all of you today. They have chosen to publicly proclaim that they are forming a partnership and that they have chosen you, their family, and friends to be here to celebrate what has already been a reality within and between them. In doing so, they allow us to participate in the celebration of what they have discovered and nurtured together. Marriage signifies an intertwining together of two individual lives. And yet with this relationship comes a freedom in which each partner becomes the enabler of the other. With mutual growth and trust, they are better able to explore life's realities to form a richer future. The encouragement to grow and develop their own strengths brings with it an eagerness to share new discoveries and lead both Danielle and Jason to continue enthusiasm for life. Thus, each partner enables the other to grow, discover, and enjoy the freedoms that are offered and reap the rewards of sharing. They believe, however, that their partnership affects all of you. That is why they have more to give as partners than they did as individuals. They are marrying each other with the firm belief that it will be for life. They are overflowing with happiness today. Be happy for them. Marriage, perhaps, is the greatest and most challenging adventure of human relationships. No ceremony can create marriage. Only you can do that. Through love and patience, through dedication and perseverance, through talking and listening, helping and supporting, and believing in each other. Through tenderness and laughter, through learning and forgiving, learning to appreciate your differences, and by learning to make important things matter and to let the rest go. What this ceremony can do is to witness and affirm the choices you make and stand together as husband and wife. Do you, Jason, take this woman to be your wedded wife? Do you, Danielle, take Jason to be your wedded husband? To express Danielle and Jason's understanding of love with all of you, they have chosen some readings that resonate with them and illustrate the bonds that they share.
An excerpt from The Velveteen Rabbit by Marjorie Williams. "What is real?" asked the rabbit one day when they were lying side by side near the nursery fender before Nana came to tidy the room. "Does it mean having things that buzz inside you and a stick-out handle?" "Real isn't how you were made," said the Skin Horse. "It's a thing that happens to you. When a person loves you for a long time, long time, it does not just to play with, but really loves you, then you become real." "Does it hurt?" asked the rabbit. "Sometimes," said the Skin Horse, for he was always truthful. "When you are real, you don't mind being hurt." "Does it all happen at once, like being wound up?" he asked, "or bit by bit?" "It doesn't happen all at once," said the Skin Horse. "You become. It takes a long, long time. That's why it doesn't happen often to people who break easily or have sharp edges or have to be carefully kept. Generally, by the time you are real, most of your hair has been loved off and your eyes drop out and you get all loose in the joints and very shabby. But these things don't matter at all because once you are real, you can't be ugly, except to people who don't understand."
Excerpts from I Like You by Sandal Stoddard Warburg. I like you, and I know why. I like you because you're a good person to like. I like you because when I tell you something special, you know it's special, and you remember it a long, long time. You say, "Remember when you told me something special?" And both of us remember. When I think something is important, you think it's important too. We have good ideas. When I say something funny, you laugh. I think I'm funny, and you think I'm funny too. That's because you really like me. You really like me, don't you? And I really like you back. And you like me back, and I like you back. And that's the way we keep on going every day. And I like you because when I'm feeling sad, you don't always cheer me up right away. Sometimes it is better to be sad. You can't stand the others being so googly and gaggly every single minute. You want to think about things. It takes time. If you find 2 4-leaf clovers, you give me one. If I find 4, I give you 2. If we only find 3, we keep looking. Sometimes we have good luck and sometimes we don't. If I break my arm and if you break your arm too, then it's fun to have a broken arm. I tell you about mine, you tell me about yours. We are both sorry. We write our names and draw pictures. We show everybody and they wish they had a broken arm too. I like you because, I don't know why, but everything that happens is nicer with you. I can't remember when I didn't like you. It must have been lonesome then. I like you because I forget why I like you, but I do. So many reasons. On the 4th of July, I like you because it's the 4th of July. On the 5th of July, I like you too. Even if it was the 999th of July. Even if it was August. Even if it was way down at the bottom of November. Even if it was no place particular in January. I would go on choosing you, and you would go on choosing me over and over again. That's how it would happen every time. I guess I just like you because I like you.
As an excerpt from A Farewell to Arms by Ernest Hemingway. At night, there was a feeling that we had come home, a feeling no longer alone, walking in the night to find the other one there, and not gone away. All other things were unreal. We slept when we were tired, and if we woke, the other one woke too, so one was not alone. Often a man wishes to be alone, and a woman wishes to be alone too. And if they love each other, they are jealous of that in each other. But I can truly say we never felt that. We could feel alone when we were together, alone against the others. We were never lonely and never afraid when we were together.
The cord and veil ceremony is a Filipino tradition that symbolizes the unification of 2 people. Will the sponsor please come forward and place the cord and veil around Danielle and Jason's shoulders? The laying of the cord symbolizes the everlasting commitment to each other. And the draping of the veil symbolizes your unity. As your marriage unites you, you will be clothed together as one. Now you will feel no rain, for each of you will be sheltered to the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warmth to the other. Now there is no more loneliness for you, for each of you will be companions to the other. Now you are 2 bodies, but there is only one life before you. Danielle and Jason Danielle and Jason, you have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. At this point, you've decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, Indeed, you have been making commitments in an informal way. All those conversations that were held in the car or over a meal or during long walks. All those conversations that began with when we're married and when will and you will and we will. And those late night talks that include someday and somehow and maybe. And all the promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All of these common things and more are real processes of a wedding. The symbolic vows that you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things that we've promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant them all. Everyone. Every word. Look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another. Acquaintances, friends, companions, lovers, teachers. For all, you have learned much from one another these past few years. Shortly, you shall say few words that will take you across the threshold of life. And things between you will never quite be the same. For after today, you shall say to the world, this is my husband and this is my wife. Please read the vows that you have written for each other.
Jason, the day we first met, I told you that you weren't my type. I said it again the next day, and the day after that, and for several more days. I'm so glad that you waited around long enough for me to realize that I was wrong. In the 5 years since then, we've been through so much together. We've seen a lot of the better and a little bit of the worse. Unfortunately, not too much of the richer, but quite a bit of the poorer. I've got the sickness thing pretty well covered, and you've always been good at the health. We've already shared so many triumphs and a few failures. And now I'm here today with you to say that I haven't had enough yet, and I want more. Today I commit to continue living the life that we've created together. A life based on trust, respect, and love. And I promise to honor and prove that commitment to you every day for the rest of my life. Can I go?
Yelley, today's our 5-year anniversary. And all that time, every day, has been better than the last. From our few fights to our amazing adventures. Everything I do is better because you're mine. I think that our greatest strength as a couple is that we've always complimented each other. You've been my friend, you've been my girlfriend, you've been my fiancé. So today, as you become my wife, I promise to keep you grounded when you're freaking out. I promise to be ridiculous when you're being serious. And I promise to spend every day for the rest of my life proving how much I love you. Because I love you more than anything.
May I please have yours? Jason, please place this ring on Danielle's finger. And repeat after me. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring
As a dire reminder
as a daily reminder
of my love for you.
of my love for you.
Danielle, please take this ring. And repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a daily reminder
as a daily reminder
of my love for you.
of my love for you.
By the power invested in your love and commitment, I now pronounce you husband and wife. May now kiss the bride.